Paramashiva Samarambam Nithyanandeshwari Paramashiva Shakti Madhyamam Asmadacharya Varyantam Vande Guru Paramparam. I welcome you all with my love and blessings. I welcome all the devotees, disciples, Samadhi, Satsangi, Shri Mahants, Mahants, Tanidar, Kottari, visitors, viewers, everyone sitting with us all over the world. Mantreshwara, Vidyeshwara, Ganeshwara, Lokeshwara, Astreshwara. I welcome all of you with my love and blessings. Paramashiva's direct message from Kailasa. Listen. Signs of Divya Sarira. Navakanda Yoga Samadhi is just two. Only two components. First and foremost, unclutching. Tense, continuous practice of Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Unbroken unclutching. Second, detoxing the body. It is all about purifying your muscle memory, biomemory, bioenergy. Listen, it's absolutely simple and possible. Oh, practicing and born Hindus, listen. Born and practicing Hindus, listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, Shiva Samadhi, Divya Sarira, all this is not only possible, simple. It's absolutely extremely simple. Have all the equipments, gadgets, comforts, luxuries of modern day. But when it comes to inner software, just go back to your ancestors. For inner software, knowledge about the cosmos, just go back to your ancestors. I tell you, not only our ancestors studied and mastered the science of Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, all these sciences, not only they mastered, they made it as a lifestyle. I'm telling you, every Indian village used to have at least few dozen, if not few hundred, like places like Tiruvannamalai and all, few hundred always used to be alive. Few hundred people who mastered Samadhi, Jiva Samadhi, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, who mastered this. Many villages will have at least 1 or 2 dozen. Place like Tiruvannamalai, Haridwar, that Moksha Puris, Kashi, Kanchi, Mathura, Maya, Avantika. I can say more number of Moksha Puris. Parani. I can give you a long list of Moksha Puris. Listen. Nirvikalpa Samadhi evolves into Navakanda Samadhi, then becomes Jiva Samadhi. The difference between Nirvikalpa Samadhi and Navakanda Samadhi is, in Nirvikalpa Samadhi, just your consciousness ripening is enough. Like tamarind fruit. Inside the fruit ripes, then automatically it detaches itself from the shell. So after that, if the shell is broken or thrown away, no problem. The fruit, as the inner space is ripe, your consciousness has achieved the ultimate. But in Navakanda Samadhi, even the shell is used for cooking and enjoyed. Means even your body is detoxed. The quality of the Nirvikalpa Samadhi is celebrated, enjoyed even by the body. And even body reaches that space. That is what is Navakanda Samadhi. For that you need to help the body to detox. And if you master only Nirvikalpa Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. If you master Navakanda Samadhi, also you can achieve Jiva Samadhi.
அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி திருவண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி
Oh, listen, listen. If you are able to see me, hear me, please wave your hands. Listen. If you just master unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi alone, but you don't detox your body, you enjoy everything as you want, even then you can achieve Jiva Samadhi. But if you want Navakanda Samadhi, you have to detox your body also. Listen. If you want Navakanda Samadhi, you have to detox the body also. I'm going to explain the science of Navakanda Samadhi. All of you should know when you master Navakanda Samadhi, even the sacred ash you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga Nivarani. The food you touch becomes medicine. Sarvaroga Nivarani. The science of Navakanda Samadhi. Let me explain, define what is Navakanda Samadhi. When you soak yourself in Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi, continuously being unclutched, I tell you, unclutching is the most stress-free activity. Even for breathing, you need to create certain amount of stress in your system, like some commands need to be given. Your brain needs to generate certain commands, certain things. But for Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching, it's a most simple, uncomplicated, stress-free action. Just decide, you will stop all your cunning, manipulative strategies. You will be extremely sincere with yourself. And everything you are doing. Understand? I am not teaching not being cunning as a social moral. No. I am teaching not being cunning as a method for unclutching. I tell you. The kind of the powers you will manifest when you unclutch will give you so much of confidence on unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi. But don't stop with Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Make it Akanda, unbroken Nirvikalpa Samadhi. unbroken unclutching. It is actually like a taste. See, if you have fallen in love, especially during teenage, puppy love, whatever activity you do, your mind will be on your beloved. Same way, when you taste anything you do, your consciousness will be on unclutching. Nirvikalpa Samadhi. Extreme, most powerful spiritual experience is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, unclutching. Listen. When you make unclutching akanda, unbroken, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, and keep the body detoxed. Detoxing of the body can be done through Nirahara Samyama, usage of castor oil, haritaki, the other few herbs like a tuduvalai, avaram, boo. These are the few herbs, not more than that. It's commonly available. Use those herbs every day in your food and lifestyle, and reduce the food intake. Make it as a one meal a day. That's enough. Detoxing and Akanda Nirvikalpa Samadhi will lead you to Navakanda Samadhi. Navakanda Samadhi means your body will become light body, Divya Sarira. You can just raise the frequency of your physical body along with the physical body. Only Hindu tradition has mastered the science of going to the other worlds with your physical body. That science is Navakanda Samadhi. See, Navakanda, Dasa Tunda, 9 cut, 10 pieces. Actually, when you enter into that Navakanda Samadhi, along with unclutching, Nirvikalpa Samadhi, if you practice detoxing, your body enters into Navakanda Samadhi. Listen, Navakanda Samadhi, when you start experiencing, during that Samadhi, others will feel your body has become 10 pieces, but you will feel it is only one. you will not feel any difference inside. But the people's eye, when they see, they will feel your body is like a 10 pieces. If you read this great Siddha's life stories in Hindu tradition, invariably you will see in every great master's life, he was meditating in the night, he was in Samadhi, but people saw his body parts are separately lying down all around. His head was separate, hands were separate, legs were separate. I have a descriptional diagram. You can see this is one of the descriptional diagram of one Sahadeva Swami. When he was in Navakanda Samadhi, how he disciples saw, he just tried to do line drawing. Now listen. I'll tell you the secret of this Navakanda Samadhi. Elaborately listen. Your body has minor chakras on the leg, both the knees, and both hip joints. 2 to 4, both shoulders. 6, both the hand joints. 8, another throat one. 9. All these minor chakras will enter the light eyes cannot see first. When your whole body is moving into the light zone, listen carefully. Ordinary human ears, normal human ears can hear only from 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Human auditory range, 20 hertz to 20,000 hertz. Sound below 20 hertz, above 20,000 hertz cannot be heard by human beings. Same way, human eyes can see only between 380 nanometer to 700 nanometer. Below the 380 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. Above the 700 nanometer, human eyes cannot see. So anything which is below the 380 nanometer, you can't see. Above the 700 nanometer, you can't see. In Navakanda Samadhi, your body will start raising above the 700 nanometer. It will become a light body. Tejas, Swayam Prakasa. Listen. This minor chakras of your body, these 9 chakras which I said, they will go beyond this 700 nanometers first. So naturally they go beyond the 700 nanometers, but the other parts of the body will take time. So naturally what will happen? For ordinary human eyes, they will see your body as part. See, for example, they won't be able to see your neck because the minor chakra in the neck its frequency would have been above 700 nanometer. It would have been already 800 nanometer. But your face, your head will be below 700. Your body will be below the 700. Your shoulder would have gone above 700, like 800 nanometer. But your hands, biceps will be below the 700 nanometer. That is the time when see, they see your body as 10 pieces. Navakanda Dasa Tunda. 10, say 9 cut. 10 pieces. Below the knee, 2 piece. Above the knee, but below the hip, that is 2 piece. 4. Then below this hand knee, this part, 1, 4, 3, 4. Then this part, because the shoulder also will disappear and this part also will disappear. So this will be seen. This and this will be seen. Both biceps. Head will be seen and this part of the body will be seen. It will be seen as 10 parts. 9 cut, 10 part. Listen. After 21 hours, the whole body will raise above 700 nanometer. First, initially, this 9 chakras will raise above 700 nanometers. After 21 hours, the whole body will raise to light body. Then the whole body will not be seen. People don't have a problem when the whole body is not seen. Same way, people won't have a problem if the whole body is seen. But people get shaken, terrorized, frightened. If the body is seen, they get frightened. They think somebody has cut their master's body to pieces. Nobody has cut. Even he has not cut himself. The minor chakras have raised their light frequency above 700 nanometer. This is the fundamental science. So listen. All masters who mastered Navakanda Samadhi can completely disappear. They can even take their physical body to the higher lokas. They don't need to leave the physical body and go to Kailasa. They can just take the physical body from Bhuloka. Of course, before Kailasa, there is a spot where they just dissolve that into Paramashiva stages. So understand, this Navakanda yoga is a science. It is possible. Not only it is a science, it is possible. And I tell you, it is too simple. It's not that difficult. Especially for my disciples, all of you guys are already style for Navakanda Samadhi. One of the most beautiful thing with our Kailasa, our Sangha, is all these attacks, scandals, rumors on me filtered everyone who came to me for different things other than enlightenment. Only people who want enlightenment as not only their first priority, only priority. Only they stood with me, they are being with me. They are connected to me, they are with me. So if you are still connected to me, I tell you, you are already qualified for it, because all the things I am teaching, I am repeatedly drilling into you. Go for 1 meal a day. Go for vegetarian lifestyle. Use Aritaki, castor oil, avarambu. All this I am talking for so many years. Almost 100% of you have started practicing it without even your knowledge sometime. Maybe I can give a very clear manual. So many people are now putting the question, Swamiji, can you give precise manual for Navakanda Yoga Samadhi? I'll give. It takes only 3 months for me to make anyone experience Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Already our Dr. Ashok Amin is experiencing. He says, I am seeing Navakanda Yoga Samadhi happening in me. He is very deeply connected to me. So that feeling connection, and moreover, fortunately, he has seen me once in Navakanda Yoga Samadhi. Usually, I do not allow people to see me in the Navakanda Yoga Samadhi, because one, they get frightened, and another one thing, they spread rumors. Fortunately, he has seen, because he was my doctor, he had access to my room freely. I think in Phuket, even Sona, Prema Kodandraman, all those doctors also had a free access to my room. They'll be able to come, because to Phuket, my body was in need of some medical attention. So he was my doctor. So he saw, actually, when you see someone swimming, your body, your muscle memory will just pick up swimming and you will start swimming. I can say till now at least more than 100 people have seen me in Navakanda Samadhi. So when you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, that is like an initiation. Your muscle, for only for a few seconds, you get shaken. After that, your biomemory just picks up. If he can do, I can do. I tell you, if you see somebody swimming, that literally initiates your muscle memory to gain confidence that you can also swim. Same way, if you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, it is equivalent to listening 1000 webinar on Navakanda Samadhi. If I speak 1000 webinar on Navakanda Samadhi and you hear all the 1000 webinar, what initiation can happen to you? That can happen to you if you just see me 3 seconds in Navakanda Samadhi. Just 3 seconds, that's all. If you see me in Navakanda Samadhi, just 3 seconds, that's enough. Simply your body will pick up, your biomemory will pick up the signs of Navakanda Samadhi and you will start manifesting it. When I was in Tiruchengodu, one devotee who was taking care of me, he saw one night I was in Navakanda Samadhi. He was actually outside the room. He came to call me to give dinner. But by the time I was in Samadhi, through the window he saw and started shivering. Actually, he fainted. Second day onwards, he said he will not come to give food for me. After 2-3 days, I called him and during when I was in Sahaja Samadhi and spoke to him and relaxed him, healed him, comforted him. He became comfortable. Then I told him, see, don't come inside the room when I am in Navakanda Samadhi, but don't be afraid. Very comfortably start seeing through the window. Because in the room there is no light. Start seeing. This will give you the power of that Navakanda Samadhi. I tell you, after some 5-6 times, he became so comfortable, he started queuing up the people. All close devotees, he will get them and queue them up and started showing. I said, that is too much. Don't go to that extent. But multiple people have seen my body in Navakanda Samadhi and it is possible. It is just raising the frequency. There are few more people who have seen me when I was in Navakanda Samadhi, but they could not recognize because the one thick blanket was covered. Thick blanket was covered till the neck. thick blanket has covered it in such a way the inside the light frequency raising was not recognized by them, but they have seen me in Navakanda Samadhi. Same way one devotee saw that whole body was in blue light. That is also because the light was leaking through the carpet, through the blanket. I was covering myself with the blanket, and through the blanket that light was leaking. That light only he saw as full whole body in blue, shining blue. When the light frequency goes up, it will appear only in blue. That's why the sky is blue. It's an intense light frequency. If you understand the science of Navakanda Samadhi, you can very easily understand all the 64 manifestation of Paramashiva. You may think how these two are connected. Listen.
அண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி திருவண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி போற்றி திருவண்ணாமலையானே போற்றி Oh, 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 listen. Listen intensely. When you unclutch, you will hear Anahata Dvani, which is more than 20,000 hertz frequency. Same way, when you unclutch, your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer range, wavelength. Not only your eyes can see more than 700 nanometer, your whole body can be raised higher wavelength than 700 nanometer. It can go to 800 nanometer wavelength, 900 nanometer wavelength.
Whenever you see gods and goddesses, even in the dream darshan, it will be blinding light. People say now, oh God, that light was like a blinding my eyes, making my eyes go blind. It will be that powerful. That is what that. It can be something like a million nanometer wavelength. Not just 800, 900. It will be million nanometer wavelength. Especially gods like Indra, Varuna, surely million nanometer wavelength. Paramashiva and all you can't measure any. It is pure light. Understanding about this Navakanda Samadhi will give you a lot of understandings, deeper understandings about Paramashiva's 64 superconscious mutation manifestation. Listen. Listen to this very carefully. When you start having kind of a faith in my words will have so much impact on your brain. When you are hearing my words, you will feel so calm, stress free. Next level, when you start getting feeling connection, my words will become simply reality, like a experience in you. When I say be silent, you will just be silent. When I say relax, you will just relax. When the devotion starts, then just through words, I can change your very biology. Not only I can heal you, I can change. Listen to this very carefully. If you already experienced me, you will understand what I am talking. If you have not experienced me, just listen. You will start experience. Just through uttering the words, not just healing you, changing your internal organs, quality, and the way they function, and external body's shape, size, and the way it functions. Simple devotion. Simple devotion does miracles because of this higher frequency, higher wavelength knowledge and experience transfer. In the higher frequency, what I transfer, in the higher wavelength, what I transfer,
literally not mind changing, not just mind changing, it is changing your very body, your core on which you are grounded, the ground from which you are growing.
பூடாய் புழுவாய் மரமாகி பல்விருகமாகி பறவையாய் பாம்பாகி கல்லா மனிதராய் பேயாய் கணங்களாய் வல்லசுரராகி முனிவராய் தேவராய் செல்லா நிலையின் தாவர சங்கமத்துள் எல்லா பிறப்பும் பிறந்திழைத்தேன் எம்பெருமான். மெய்யே உன் பொன்னடிகள் கண்டு இன்று வீடுற்றேன். மெய்யே உன் பொன்னடிகள் கண்டு இன்று வீடுற்றேன். ஈசாகற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வாதின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உம்மையாட்கொண்டவா. கையாளும் ஈசாகற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வாதின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு உம்மையாட்கொண்டவா. சிந்தி தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை சித்தமயமாக்கவா. ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா. சிந்தி தெளிவித்தவா வாழ்வுதனை பயமாக்கவா. ஔஷதம் தந்தவா உடல்நிலை விடும் பொறுமை தந்தருளவா. ஊருயிர் குறைந்திடும் பேருயிரும் நீ அல்லவா. கையாளும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வானின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எம்மையாட்கொண்டவா. வையகத்தின் தேரே வந்தறிவாம் தேற்றனே தேற்றத் தெளிவே என் சிந்தனையுள் ஊற்றான உன்னாரமுதே உடையானே. கலியுகம் மதனில் இருளது நீங்க தீபமாய் எழுந்த ஜோதி ஸ்வரூபானவம் அழித்து முக்தி தந்திட மலையாகி நின்ற அருணாச்சலனே. மானிட ரூபம் தரித்தவா படைத்து காத்து மறை தழித்து அருளிடவே பரம ஞானம் தன்னை இறை ரூபம் கொண்ட நித்யானந்தனை அருளிடவா. ஆதினை வேண்டும் என்று பார்க்கடல் கடைந்த போது அதில் வரும் நஞ்சை உண்டு பக்தரை காத்து நின்றார். சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என சந்தம் படைக்கும். ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் தகதிமி என தாளம் முழங்கும். கையினாலும் ஈசா அற்புரிய திவ்ய சரிரத்தில் வாவின் புனை போற்ற வேண்டும் அதனால் திசை கொடு எம்மையாட்கொண்டவா. காட்டில் ஆடிட கண்டேன் காலரை காலார் கடந்தானை கண்டேன் புள்ளி புடைமானின் தோளானை கண்டேன் புலியுரி ஆடை புலிதனை கண்டேன் வெள்ளி பிறை சடையில் சூட்டிட கண்டேன் புள்ளி மலை மீது நின்றானை கண்டேன் நந்தி பெருமானின் நாயகன் கண்டேன் நான் மறை வேதநாதனை கண்டேன். கண் தந்து கண்டவா காண கண் தந்தவா காண்கின்ற காட்சியெல்லாம் கைலாயம் தந்தவா. ஓம் சிவ 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 ஓம் நம சிவாய ஓம் ஹர ஹர என அண்டம் படைக்கும். ஓம் சிவ சிவாய ஓம் நம சிவாய
ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா, நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ, நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா, கமல மனோஹரா, வைகுண்டேஸ்வரா பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே, வைகுண்டேஸ்வரா பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா, நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ, நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி சசாங்க சேகர ஹரவம் ஹரவம் பம் பம் போலோ, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதியே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதியே நித்யானந்தா, பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய நிரஞ்சனி நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, பத்மநாப நித்யானந்தா, கமல மனோஹரா, வைகுண்டேஸ்வரா பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே, வைகுண்டேஸ்வரா பிரணவஸ்வரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, சத்ய ஜோதி நித்யானந்தா, நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா. நித்யனெங்கள் நித்யானந்தா, காக்கும் தெய்வம் நித்யானந்தா. நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா. நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா. நித்ய நித்யனே நித்யானந்தா, சத்யவேந்தனே நித்யானந்தா. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே. நித்யானந்தா சத்யானந்தா சதானந்த ரூபணே.
परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृताम् धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे.
Like he always did, he created a buzz with the simple blink of an eyelid. As a village boy and a president, running a nation 110%. The golden Raja with the jasmine scent, the holy Godzilla, the ego killer. The pure truth to the world he presents. He's the true master, the real karma blaster. A dose of his truth fills you with fire, raises you to Kailasa. Higher and higher, simple Shakti pod, you straight into bliss. All incompletions are completely dismissed. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bank, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. Sous toutes ses formes, il se manifeste. Il est conscience, partout imprégné. Existence immaculée, il est céleste, pourtant incarné dans la réalité. Il célèbre son existence dans l'unité, existant dans le présent et non dans le passé. Irradiant l'extase éternelle, félicité. Une bénédiction, une dose de bliss en condensé. Éternel et donc toujours présent, jamais en arrière, toujours en avant, innocent et donc toujours puissant, inébranlable, volonté persistante. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bank, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped. By the power of his being, he ascends the throne as he makes things happen and always will. In the enlightened space, by his gurus he was grown, oozing out of compassion as he's always filled. Like a lion in the zone he owns, from his fearless roar, let the truth be shown. Poof, like magic, ignorance is blown, while the pure space of enlightenment is grown. As a glorious king straight on the throne, the cherry on top just like a gemstone. He sits in the space fresher than cologne, having Shakti flowing through his backbone. I am the Paramashiva, Shiva. The me in the me is in you as me. You are the Paramashiva, Shiva. The you in the you sees you in me. We are the Paramashiva, Shiva. Living in Kailasa, the place to be. Nithyananda Paramashiva brought Kailasa back on the map. With a flag, a bank, done deal, it's a wrap. No gap, cheering, clap, cause he's jacked. The true Guruji is back, that's a fact. The bliss of the avatar gets unwrapped.
सब दूर दूर जो है कह जाएंगे कि सब देख देखते रह जाएंगे। त्रिनेत्र जागरण जो इसे कहते हैं, कथाओं में जो सुनने को मिलते हैं, कहने में जो लगे नहीं इतना आसान, चुश्चुल इतना भी नहीं मुश्किल, बात बनेगी संपूर्ति जब साथ है तो आओ, एक दीक्षा की तो बात है सारी दुनिया में मगर एक ही इंसान, उप्स नॉट इंसान ये है भगवान। जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, जय 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 नित्यानंदा, जय शिव शंकर नित्यानंदा, नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम शिवोहम नित्यानंदोहम सदा शिवोहम। Suffering is all that we talk about, confusion, delusion, and everybody's stressed out. The only one to save us is him, there's no doubt. He's Sadashiva, Mahadeva, he's an avatar, drop everything at his feet, so feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me. Should I tell you who's here? None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda. That's right, Paramahamsa Nithyananda. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Namo Namo Nithyanandaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Sadashivaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Namo Namo Nithyanandaya. Om Namo Nithyanandaya, Sadashivaya. Nithyananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say, I see you and don't track my heart blows stuck. Let's sing it once more. Nithyananda Sadashiva Mahadeva say, I see you and don't track my heart goes stuck. He's Sadashiva Mahadeva, he's an avatar, drop everything at his feet, so feel free, just let it be. Watch him come while you listen to me. None other than Nithyananda. Jagat Guru Nithyananda. That's right, Paramahamsa Nithyananda.
ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು, ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು, ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ ಆಲಿಸು, ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ.
ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ.
ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ಕೈಲಾಸವೆಂಬುದು ಬೇರೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಆನಂದವೆಂಬುದು ಮತ್ತೆಲ್ಲೂ ಇಲ್ಲ. ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ, ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದನ ಸನ್ನಿಧಿಯಲ್ಲೇ ಕಾಣಿ. ನಮ್ಮ ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ. ಆಲಿಸು ನಿತ್ಯನ್ನ ಪೂರ್ಣತ್ವದ ಕರೆ. ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ, ಅಮ್ಮಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ ನೀ ಎನ್ನಯ್ಯಪ್ಪನೇ. सर्वकृत् सर्ववेत्तारं सर्वज्ञम् अपराजितं सर्वभूतात्मभूतस्थं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
यो सृजत् सर्वभूतानि ब्रह्माद्याश्च सुरासुरान् तमहं लोककर्तारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
वरं वरेण्यं वरदं वरिष्ठं वरवाहनं वनमालाधरं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
प्रीतियत्प्रीतिदातारं सुप्रियं प्रियदर्शनम् उमापतिं सदाकान्तं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
धर्माधर्ममयं देवं सुखदुःखफलोदयं बन्धमोक्षप्रणीतारं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
मनोबुद्धिरहङ्कार तन्मात्रेन्द्रियगोचरं प्रधानपुरुषेशानं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
यं ध्यायन्ति महात्मानो मुनयः संश्रितव्रताः तमोङ्कारपरं सूक्ष्मं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा
सूक्ष्मं सर्वगतं नित्यं सर्वविद्येश्वरेश्वरं सर्वतत्त्वाश्रयं देवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं प्रणतोऽस्मि सदाशिवं
सदाशिवा सदाशिवा नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा 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 नित्यानन्द सदाशिवा शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो 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 शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो
शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर शिव शिव शम्भो शङ्कर नमामि शङ्कर हर परमेश विश्वेश शिव शुभङ्कर सगवद नित्यानन्द मानस नित्यानन्द जगदोद्धारक नित्यानन्द नमामि सन्ततं परमहंस नित्यानन्द सदाशिव अवतार अरुणाचलेश्वर परमहंस नित्यानन्द महादेव रूप शम्भो शङ्कर
शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शम्भो शङ्कर शम्भो शम्भो
Om. 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 I'll try to settle from Samadhi to communicable frequency and then come back for one more session because I wanted to talk about this 64 manifestations of Paramashiva. If I am not able to come to communicable frequency today, again tomorrow, same Indian Standard Time, 8 o'clock, we will have a continuation of this webinar. I'll try to settle in next half an hour, 1 hour and come back for the session. If I couldn't make it for today's session, next one more session, I'll do it tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. Same 8 o'clock Indian Standard Time. We will have extension of this webinar because I've done only 21 manifestations of Paramashiva. I have to do all the 64, at least introducing. I'll try my best to come back in half an hour or 45 minutes after their session. So stay tuned. With this, I bless you all. Let's all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhatvaita Saivam, Paramatvaita Saivam, the state, space, powers, being, superconsciousness, and Kailasa, Maha Kailasa of Paramashiva. Paramashivoham Om Nithyananda Paramashivoham, the eternal bliss Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.
ga 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 pa ma ga ri ga 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 da ba da ma ba ga 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 pa ma ga ri da ni da pa ma ga 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 pa ma ga ri ga 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 da ba da ma ba ga 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 pa ma ga ri da ni da pa ma ga 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 pa ma ga ri ga 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 da ba da ma ba ga 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 pa ma ga ri da ni da pa ma ga मुस्कुराहट दिखे तो झट से सूर्य किरण जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे। आंगन में झूला झूले तो चिड़िया पक्षी सभी जा बसे, उस सन्नाटे में बहती हवा जो भी कहना था कह जाए सबसे।